to another video. So behind us we have the Beamer. That's because today I'm going to put it in a storage shed just because I don't want to pull the motor out at home. So we're pulling that out and that's just going to be this video. I don't know how many days it's going to be over, but I'm going to try and get it out ASAP so then we can start doing stuff. So I'll go and chuck it in there now. It's going to be a very tight fit, but we'll see how we go. Alright, so we're in. I don't know what that alarm is, but it won't stop, so we are in. We can still go back a little bit, which I will, just so that the engine crane can move a bit better without having this little lip that's at the front, but it fits. Alright, the dismantling has started. Just pulling the intake off and pulling the bonnet off, so we're about to do that. I'll put it on time lapse. Last night we took the bonnet and the headlights out, and now today I'm going to start taking off the front bumper, take off the crash bar. Just went to Bunnings, we got the Bunnings snag, we got some Torx bits and some E-Torx bits, and we're going to get this front off now. So I'll put it on time lapse while I pull some parts off, whatever I'm saying, I don't know.
Look, I'm in line with the stars, I'm in sync with the earth. 10 toes deep, flower child from the turf. I never switch sides, like even when I die, I'ma ride for the squad, let up ties in the hearse. I've been on the vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, through that I survived, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit it to the sky, changed haters on a tirade. Talking to their grip in the face, be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all with the same.
Alright, so I didn't take the washer bottle out when I disconnected it, which I didn't know how to disconnect, but I disconnected the thing from it and it leaked water everywhere. I don't know if you could have seen that, but I just used one of my bits of carpet to dry it up, but it's still a little bit wet. Now I'm going to drop the coolant out of this radiator. It's going to make a mess as well, so I'm going to drop the coolant out and try and get as much of it in that as I can, and I'll go back over to Bunnings and get some rags and something to clean the coolant back up. So yeah, we'll try and do that. Alright, so the front of the car's off, got that radiator out, trying to film in 4K, something different, try and get better quality, and the camera keeps fucking overheating, so it turned off, but I had an absolute pain in the ass of a time to get that radiator out, and there's mainly these transmission cords, because I couldn't work the clip out, it just wouldn't come out, then the clip broke, couldn't get it out still, so I ended up cutting them off, and then I couldn't pull it past the fan because I don't have a 32mm spanner to get the fan off at the moment. Well, not on me, I have one at home, but so I ended up taking these little side pieces off and dropping the radiator down so that I could pull this shroud out, and then I pulled the radiator out, and that's how we got it out. But it took me way too long to figure out that was the best way to do it in my circumstances without having the 32mm. But yes, that's where we're at for now. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'll see you again probably tomorrow. See ya. Alright, so I don't know what I showed in the last clip, but I'm pretty sure all I've done is I took that bottom bash plate off, so if we need to get to anything underneath, it's way easier. And then I just took that fan off, but I didn't have the special tool to get it off. I see in the video saying to put the spinner on it and then whack the top of it with a mallet as you turn it, and it's meant to shock it off. But that didn't work either. So what I ended up doing to get it off is I put another spinner on here, and then I wedged it against that bottom one. I used another spinner to hold it in place up the top here, and then I turned it and it actually came off. So if you need to get that off and you can't, that's one way of doing it, and that's what worked for me. Alright, so I took all the coil pack stuff off. Cam's just trying to get this intake manifold off at the moment. There seems to be a hidden bolt underneath there that we're trying to get off. Hoping it's the one that he's doing now. And then once that's out, we can try and get rid of all the wiring and the fuel. We've already taken out all the plugs and stuff. We just need to move it away from the engine. And then we need to do tail shaft, and hopefully we can take engine mounts out and take this out, but we'll see. Alright, so intake manifold off. Now we're just trying to decide if we want to take the motor out with the gearbox or take them out separately. We don't know what's going to be easier at the moment, but we're going to remove what accessories we can to make it easier. Less stuff in the way to get out then. Alright, so back again. I think since the last time I videoed, all I've done is I took the exhaust off. I still can't get this front part of the manifold off. It's like stuck on one of the studs in there. And I took all the heat shielding off the bottom of the car so that I can get to the tail shaft. Apart from that, I don't think we've really done anything since I videoed last, so we're going to try and get it out today and see how we go. Just going to lift it up more now so I can get underneath it to get that tail shaft off. Alright, so tail shaft's off. I just took this off. I don't even know if that's shift linkage or not, but everyone online was saying that it's a pain in the ass, and this was actually very easy to get off, so about to find out the hard way if that was it or not. And now I'm just trying to find where these cables go. There's 2 more cables, and then everything under here is undone. Alright, so engine's out. Need to do a lot of cleaning up and stuff and pack all my 1,000,001 tools up, but I'm not going to put that in the video obviously. So we'll just end the video here if I can focus on myself. Don't know what the next one will be. Gotta sell this engine and then yeah, start pulling the rest of it apart. Might be stripping it down to a shell. We're gonna pull the interior out and stuff. So if you want to buy anything from this car, message me on Instagram or something, and yeah, see you in the next video.